Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we're having fun with Great Con, or Killer Con, excuse me. Killer Con is, well, I've let it slip once or twice during this that the Black Belt Demon is pretty much the hottest thing going in this game, in my humble opinion. But at the same time, you know, because obviously you can't play a game like this and play as all the different characters and not come up with your favorites, but I think not necessarily the hottest, not necessarily the one that I, oh, in my nerdish heart of hearts, I wish she was a real girl and we were going together. But as far as just being freaking entertaining character, I loves me some Killer Khan, which is why it's a shame that the heal story modes have so much less dialogue than the main story modes, because Killer Khan's freaking awesome. She's here. She, being Eichel, she can never just have normal hair. She's got to have either pigtails or ponytail going. But she's got a little, con crown and a little tight outfit, and she's beating the crap out of somebody so that she can conquer the world and become Emperor. Not even Empress, folks. Emperor. Here's to you, Killer Khan. I would most certainly agree to be one of your slaves, and I don't mean that in a sexual way either. I'm totally about, carrying around food and stuff, fanning her with a big leaf, whatever, just being in the imperial court of this crazy chick. Why the hell not, folks? Sounds like it could be fun. Alright, so let's just get back on with this game here. She should be all humiliated now. I mean, wouldn't you be? So let's see what Killer Khan, who's not much of a submission wrestler in this game, or Double X for that matter, let's see what she's got going for a humiliation KO.
You make me mad.
She just punches your lights out, and then does this, which is pretty weak. Oh wow, she does spit like poisonous mist to kill you. No, I don't want a pinfall. She's got like a pretty weird, fancy pin in the sequel, Double X, but I don't think it's a move in this game at all. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm going to finish every match, I think. Because that would be a ferocious finisher for any real-life wrestler, male or female, to have. That would be pretty freaking, wow. That would get over, folks.
From this day, all must serve Killer Khan.
And her tickle stick? I totally forgot she dances around with a tickle stick in this game. In Double X, again, all the characters are the same, but some of the heels have weapons. She has, like, a staff that's, like, flaming on both ends. I mean, it is on fire. Obviously, it was a gift from Flame Khan, her father. But it's a ridiculous weapon. It doesn't set things on fire. She just hits people with it the way she would hit them with anything else. And she can, like, twirl it around and blow fire through it, which takes forever and always misses. But, what's really... what am I getting at here? I'm not getting anything. Oh, her entrance is a little dance using the torch thingy. I don't know, maybe it's a traditional Mongolian thing, or maybe it's what the Japanese programmers thought was traditional Mongolian. But in this game, I had no idea that she still goes around like dancing with a little staff, but it's the tickle stick. It's fantastic. Let's see if she has any kind of special tickle stick power. Jeez. Special, unique moves only Killer Khan can perform using tickle stick. Like getting countered. Anybody can perform that move on Killer Khan. I complain about the countering, but I'm countering like a madman too, so I'm also biting people on the hand. And drop them on the head. Or butts. Oh, it's cool, she's doing like ninja running. And ninja kicking. I'm gonna do a little ninja kicking. I was trying desperately there to attack as I sprung to my feet, a la Armies of the Night, but no, that is not the game we're playing today, JG. Who wants to see a bitch dropped on a head? I mean, who wants to see a bitch dropped on head? Ridiculous. And she does her own variation on the Brock lock. That's pretty cool. And she tackles a dude, or a bitch, chick, whatever. Okay, so, don't have unique tickle stick moves so much. Yeah, you stole my tickle stick. That's the sacred imperial tickle stick. It's been part of my family for generations. My dad used to get tickled by that tickle stick. His boyfriends would come over and, well, it's just a miracle I was born, that's all I can say. I wonder sometimes if elder brother and I were adopted. After all, neither one of us is Caucasian, and neither one of us goes... We don't really know anything about Eigel's older brother, other than the fact that she thinks he's gonna laugh at her. Go around doing the Nagata lock ineffectively. Of course he's gonna laugh at you. I think, since we've established now, I thought for a long time that Eigel's father was probably Kinghorn Karn from Pro Wrestling for the NES. But now that we know that her father is Flame Khan from Secret of Mana 3 or 2, then it's only logical to assume that her brother is Kinghorn Karn. But our next victim is Judgment. I would be pissed if she kicked out of that. If anybody kicks out of that move, I'm going to be pissed. It looks like it should kill you.
From this day, all must serve Killer Khan.
Peeled grapes. You know, in bed. And like, mandatory tickle stick dancing, too. Mud match. So we get to see her in a swimsuit. This will somewhat undermine the whole she is trying to become Emperor vibe that the game had going, but... You know, in her swimsuit, she basically just becomes a really mean-spirited, violent girl. Instead of a mean-spirited and violent girl who also wants to take over the world. But she does the old fly when she throws you, which is ridiculous. And I've mentioned this before, I think in Candy Cane's story, actually, now that I think about it. Or not Candy Cane, but Becky. Which is that Eigel and Candy Cane in particular, part of their character is that they are youngish, a little bit younger than, say, your Miss Spencers or your, you know, Dixies. And that they think that they're not as, you know, let's say, developed. We took some pictures of the native girls, but they weren't developed. But we're going back in a couple of weeks. Shot an elephant in my pajamas. How an elephant got my pajamas, I don't know, etc., etc. But yeah, this whole thing going on where they think that they're small-chested and, like, that's part of what their character is. But the game didn't actually give them small chests. Maybe it's just me, but Killer Khan seems really jiggly. How can you counter my throwing salt at you? I'm gonna throw salt at you! I mean, you duck or something. You do not, like, counter wrestle someone throwing salt in your face. Why am I using pronouns? Why Eigel use pronouns? I mean, why Great Khan use pronouns? Forget it. You dare insult Emperor? She and Black Belt Demon form a tag team in Double X called the Naughty Empire, which is the most awesome name for a tag team ever. Sadly, even though they're called Naughty Empire, they don't get like a unique introduction or unique, you know, anything. I mean, they get like a unique tag team finisher. All of the named teams do. It's actually pretty lame. But, hey, you know, still, pretty awesome. Naughty Empire. Presumably the Empire part comes from Killer Khan, and the Naughty part comes from BBD. It was just kind of... I am enamored with the idea. Like, if I ever got into, like, e-wrestling, which I did many, many years ago, I might try it out. Being the team of Killer Khan and Black Belt Demon. Because I'm really enamored with the idea that Killer Khan is seriously planning to take over the world, and the Black Belt Demon is just kind of humoring her. You know, to avoid a fight. Like, yeah, I'll help you beat people up. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll take over the world, uh-huh. Absolutely. It's a matter of months, I'm sure. We'll have Australia down in no time. I'm gonna move from South America to there. We have to find a good hub, though. It's difficult to take over any continent unless you got a good hub. Yeah, sorry. I don't build up my spirit when I do that. Interesting. Okay, that's like I was doing that to see what her final strike is, and it's this little weird seated dropkick thing. Blue Wolf, drown your ass in mud! I mean, drown Candy Cane ass in mud. Damn it, now I'm pissed. You dare kick out of my finisher? Who are you, John Cena or something? Who Candy Cane, John Cena? Alright, this shit ain't gonna stand, bitch. You should not disrespect my finisher. I mean, you should not disrespect Igo finisher. I mean, you should not disrespect Raycon finisher. I mean, you should not disrespect Killer Kong finisher. I mean, I should stop talking now. I mean, Great Khan should stop talking now. Damn it! Everything gets countered. Your own super awesome looking finisher doesn't get to work. The game is just really trying to get me to quit. Well, don't worry, game. I've only got a couple of alternate characters left, and then I'll never have another reason to play this game again. I mean, yeah, Double X, you can unlock all sorts of Xbox points if you really feel like it, but this game, once you've seen everybody's stories, that's pretty much it. Now, seeing everybody's stories is more of a reward than anything you can do in Double X. Don't get me wrong, but I love that uppercut. I wish I could make it work ever. I'm in danger of losing the match just from trying to get it to work. Oh, I know how I can make it work. Well, only if I can ever get another move to connect, period. But I could, if I stun her, I can use that move. I believe you stun her when you start biting her. Yes! I landed my insane Mongolian haymaker, and I landed again. Now I might be getting a little greedy. Shit, now she's got to finish her. This match is not going very well. Awesome. Alright, now she's eating a killer and a lethal. This has got to do it. Damnation. This is getting bad, folks. I've hit her with 2 finishers. She has a finisher saved up. Oh well. I should not have to cheat A, this early in the story mode, and B, when I'm playing as Killer Khan, who is supremely awesome. At least in my opinion, she is. Apparently not in gameplay, actual gameplay. There we go, that's more like it. Oh, become slave of Killer Khan! I mean, Killer Khan not being clear enough here? How clear can Killer Khan be?
From this day, all must serve Killer Khan.
Seems perfectly reasonable to me, folks. I don't know why she's getting so much backtalk. Oh, this is me in happier times. Before I go completely insane. Alright, we got one more generic match before we get to the actual storyline finishing, whatchamacallin, Tigamarie, Jigaroo. Oh, you have magnificent teats, but that not save you. Alright, folks, magnificent teats can't save Dixie. However, you can be saved from watching the next video if you have good taste not to do so. I, however, plead that you continue. To watch my videos, as ridiculous as they are, particularly when I'm playing as Killer Khan. This has been Mysterious JD, already feeling some kind of separation anxiety because I know I'm playing as a Killer Khan. I hope nobody thinks that I'm being racist by doing that awful voice, but you know, it's Killer Khan, folks. It's Killer Khan. She is a Killer Khan. That's basically me doing my impression of the Monty Python people's impressions of Asian, but you know, whatever. This is Mysterious JG. I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. Please join me for the next video.